Good morning everyone, welcome to Motivational Monday. I am here on the beach to talk to you again today. So last week you might have seen the big announcement thing went out, did you? A bit scary, but had to be done. And since then there's been quite a lot of anxieties going on. So I thought I'd come down here this morning and do this instead to sort of get away from the whole rat racey thing and everything. So what I didn't tell you in detail is that there is a creative writing MA course that I am doing next year, September. Takes me a little bit out of my comfort zone, to be honest, because it's not what I've known for the last few years, but I'm pretty sure it's the right thing to do. And I've been listening to a lot of sort of podcasty type stuff from people, and on there it's saying stuff like there's people like us who watch stuff like this, there's always like a fear that goes with not being good enough and all that kind of thing. So I'm trying not to get that man in the shot. And you've got to try and kind of overcome that. And so yeah, it's a bit anxiety filled here, but I know you guys will support me and I do appreciate that. And I'm just interested to know, in a way, like what your dreams are and what it is that you feel that you would want to do with life if you could absolutely choose anything right now. So I'm also starting to turn a bit of a corner, rather than I've always been this person who's wanted such a massive, like really like groundbreaking, achieving your dream stuff. And now I'm starting to think about maybe settling a bit more, not in a negative way, but in a really positive way, in a way that, you know, doing stuff like this is great. And if I was to open up a business like I used to have before I had the twins, which I've thought about, it feels as though that was what I was really good at, and that was a time in my life when I was really achieving like good stuff. But I wouldn't have the chance to do things like this. So in a way I'm thinking about like downsizing life a little bit, and I know other people that have done this and it's worked really well for them, so that you can get time to do the things you need to do, like the exercise. I mean, for me with my health struggles and that's really important. It's all sort of changing. And as well, this is a bit ironic, but YouTube sent me my biggest payment so far, which still wasn't like enough to pay the mortgage, but so I just wonder if these things are all a little bit of a message to say to me, yeah, really go for it, because you really can do it. And I want to say the same to you guys. So feel free to get the conversation going in the comments down below. Like, what is your dream that you would want to achieve? For me, it's travel, but then with that, see, the time freedom comes the freedom of, you know, the money worry. I've sort of tapped into a company that maybe offer a solution to that. And I know a lot of you have asked me how you can make money online. I'm considering whether to get involved with them, and so I can pass that information on to you, but I don't know. I'm still a bit, you know, what's the right thing to do, because I do want to help you all to achieve your dreams with online business, because that's something I feel really passionately about. But how I do that, I've not decided yet. Whether I create a course that you can like be part of, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are and what it is you want to do. I mean, maybe the main thing really is affiliate linking. It's a lovely day here. So doing affiliate linking, I'm doing a lot more of that. I'm starting to blog a lot more over on my louiseusher.co.uk website. And I've also committed today, it's July the 1st today, but you're seeing this on Monday because I'm working all day Monday, so I thought I would do this now. So July the 1st is the first day that we start something called NaNoWriMo, and that means National Novel Writing Month. And throughout the month of July, I've committed to writing 1,000 words a day. It'll give me 30,000 words towards my novel that I'm writing, which is my IVF story. And yeah, I kept a journal at the time, which is, crikey, like 19 years ago now. And I'm putting that into a book, which will be quite interesting. I don't know whether to really quieten life down and live absolutely the basic life that I can live in order to do stuff like this. I mean, this has cost me a bit of petrol to come here. Apart from that, that's it. And I love it, but obviously you've got to pay your bills, and that's where it gets scary. And that's where I think most people who are saying, yeah, I'm going to be a writer or an artist or something like that, that's where it gets tricky, and you get a bit like, I've got to pay my bills, what am I going to do? So yeah, it is a bit scary, and I do feel my anxieties are pretty bad at the moment, but I will get there, and I know you'll all support and help me, so thank you for that. So this Motivational Monday was probably a bit more about me than it was about motivating you, but I hope it's given you something to think about. And like, if that's something that is there something in life that you want to change, leave it in the comments down below. or connect with me over on Instagram, because you can send me private messages that way, which my Instagram is @LusherLife. It's not actually Louise Usher over there. So I'm hoping to catch a few rays today. I'm only going to be here for a couple of hours because I'm here before Mother wakes up. That probably doesn't help with all the anxieties and things. It's a big old responsibility there, looking after someone with dementia. But needs must, and it won't be for her forever because she has heart failure as well. So maybe I'll talk about that another time. But yeah, it's lovely. So I hope the weather's good where you are, and except if you're in Australia, because it's winter over there. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.